Welcome once again to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Somewhere behind this enormous box. So, I want to invite you guys to subscribe.
Hollow's is a hell all its own.
Like the video, hit the notification bell. Also go to our Facebook, Instagram, and our Twitter. Search for Culture Junkies, you'll find us. The Facebook discussion group is all sorts of fun. Tons of crazy discussion going on 24/7. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon. The link is at the bottom of the screen. We also have a couple of different tiers, so that way you can support based on, of course, your own budget. And also consider going to our Teespring store. Link again is at the bottom of the screen. Got a lot of different Culture Junkies apparel there. Coffee mugs, phone cases, shirts, sweatshirts, leggings for the ladies. So consider supporting us there as well. But let's get into it. Darksiders 3 Apocalypse Edition. This thing is huge. Let's just put it that way. This table is about 4 feet across. This box is also about 4 feet across. So the original price for this thing was $399, basically $400. So in other words, $100 per foot. I didn't pay that much. You guys know me, I will always find a good bargain when I can find one, so I paid quite a bit less than that. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed. All I can say is, I remember a time when collector's editions were few and far between over here in the States. Like, we rarely, and when I say rarely, I mean rarely, got them. There was all sorts of different collector's editions that were, popping up in Japan and in other places, and unfortunately the US was kind of getting shafted and we didn't get much of that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and, this thing is ridiculous. You know what, let me stand this back up. I wanna make sure nothing falls out. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the box my way, and might obscure my view and you guys' view of me for a moment, but I want to make sure nothing falls. Wow. Okay, well, let me, you know what? I'm going to make everybody's life a little bit easier. So instead of trying to leave this box open the whole time, I'm going to go ahead and sit this on the floor next to me and pull everything out, because this thing is huge and big, and don't you dare knock anything down. All right. Wow. Definitely got to give it to THQ Nordic. They put together quite a cornucopia of interesting stuff here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull these out. Essentially, the reason this thing is so big is because it's a collector's edition that comes with 4, you heard me right, 4 very large statues. What I understand is they did make the different statues available separately through different collector's editions that you would get, but there was only, essentially one statue in the box for the collector's editions that you purchased on either Xbox One, PS4, or PC. And I believe this figure here, Volgrim, was the one that's exclusive to this Apocalypse edition. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, sue me. No, take that back. Don't sue me. I don't really want to be paying any lawsuits. So if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just wrong. Doesn't happen often. So we've got Volgrim there. We've got Death. And we've also got War. Looking very cool. And Fury, who you kind of see on the box a little bit. And of course, she's a female, so she's more interesting. Just because of, well, not just because of that, but that's a big part of it. Okay, and the rest is foam protection. So let's dig into this thing. Obviously, I will get shots of the statues eventually over time and during part of this review. Not really a review, more of an unboxing, as you guys know. But we've also got, I'm hoping, the game in some form or another. because that would be terrible if it got all this and then didn't get the game. Okay, in-game content. That's another thing that, I mean, yeah, it's kind of the nature of games these days anyway, but I hate getting DLC stuff as part of a collector's edition. Yeah, granted, if it's a season pass and it gets me all of the content coming, sure, that's fine. But I hate when collector's editions are like, oh yeah, you get this in-game content. It's like, no, I want physical stuff. I want stuff to add to my collection. I can't add a extra crazy cool looking axe to my collection if it's just in-game. So that's just one of my own pet peeves. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the extra DLC content away. Let's see. Okay, some Armor, Keepers of the Void DLC, and Crucibles DLC. So, it's some extra content for the game, which again, that's awesome. But, you know what, and I'll give them a slight pass on that, because again, they've got 4 statues. They've got this steel book here, which is freaking awesome. They've got this necklace, which is a, yeah, got the necklace here, which is the logo here on the front of the Darksiders game, or at least the booklet there. We got the soundtrack with an actual CD, not a DLC code. Props to THQ Nordic, okay. An actual physical CD. You guys know I love physical media way more than digital. So, of course, the game. Xbox One, I did try to track down a PS4 one, and actually I did track down a PS4 one. Problem is, the store that had it would not price match the great deal I found on the Xbox One, because again, they want to price match the exact item. So I get it, it is what it is. So I went and found the Xbox One, got a great deal on it, and here we are. And I love art books. Art books are definitely a big bonus for me. Again, going back to that physical media. Plus, I also like to see the concept sketches and all the hard work that the artists put in to make these great games. And this is looking like it might be some type of old school wall scroll. Let's see, we got an open end on either side, one way or the other. Nope, we don't. Let's open one. And we've got an open end now. Plastic in there. All right, what do we got? Okay, got a very cool wall scroll of Fury. Again, her being a female, she's going to get the attention for most of these games. Plus, her design is actually really cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and roll that back up. Full disclosure, I've never played any of the Darksiders games. I've heard of them. I think I even downloaded the free version of Darksiders 3, actually, for the PS4. So I will probably be kind, maybe, and be giving this one away to a, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a contest for it. Not sure if I'm just going to give it away to somebody that I know. Who knows? We'll see how that happens. The generosity of GQ is very, very few and far between, but when it happens, it's awesome. So that's what's in the box. Obviously, you guys know me. I will get you some very cool close-up shots of each one of these statues. I just don't really want to open the statues right now. I'd rather get all of that prepared and done properly. So, I would like for you guys to take a moment to subscribe.
I will not be deterred.
Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know some of the stuff that you guys like as far as unboxing videos go. Also, let me know some of the stuff that's in you guys' collection. I want to, obviously get input from the audience. What do you guys collect? What type of stuff would you like to see me unbox? Hey, you could even send me something that you'd like me to unbox for you, and I might even send it back to you. No, all kidding aside, also please consider supporting us on Patreon. We've got a couple of different tiers there. Different tiers unlock different things. Obviously, you can get a shout out from us on the show for being a patron. Also, we've got a store up, Teespring. Link is at the bottom of the screen amongst all of this stuff. So you know what, I might go ahead and just give it out to you verbally. It's teespring.com/stores/culture junkies. We've got a lot of great stuff there. T-shirts, sweatshirts, leggings for the ladies. and also coffee mugs, phone cases, cool stuff like that. So consider getting some of that awesome Culture Junkies apparel and accessories. Also, go to our Facebook, Instagram, and our Twitter. Search Culture Junkies, join in, sign up. Got a lot of fun stuff going on each of those different platforms. So for what's in the box, all of this stuff, I am GQ. I'll see you guys next time.